I'm at a friend's condo, and here's a typical wall-mounted air conditioner, and I turn it on, this little remote control. This is going to cool down the place really good. But you know what? This air conditioner is in a rental condo. So you know what happens when the vacationer leaves the room? Guess what happens when they go off snorkeling all day, or they go on a trip, or they don't come back from the beach until 8 hours later? Guess what happens? This unit just keeps on pumping. It just keeps purring along. Get it going down a little bit lower. It just keeps purring. And you know what that means? Money down the drain. It costs the vacation rental owner buku bucks to run this air conditioner all day long, and the guest, the rental guest, is not even in here. I mean, you know, for the guest, it's like, hey, this is free. I'm going to crank this sucker down as low as I can. I'm going to leave it on, and I want it going on all day long, so when I'm nice and hot coming back from the beach, it's going to be nice and cool in the condo. Hey, no more. I've got something I want to show you, because if this is you, do you own a condo like this and rent it out? Or do you just have an air conditioning unit like this and you wish you could figure out how to control it a different way? Hey, stick around, because I got something good to show you. Let's get this plugged back in. Looks just like it did beforehand, huh? Just like that. And, you know, there should be no power there. I can't even reset it. Got the handheld remote here. Nothing's happening. Pressing the power button, nothing is happening, because I've got to turn the timer on first. Now let's turn that on and see what happens. I turn it past that, and that's on. And see, it went on because I tried turning it on from before. Now I got this, and I can turn that off right here with the handheld unit. You see that? It's off. And I can turn the power on up there, and it's back on. Now this handheld unit will work until this gets shut off. Pretty cool, eh? This is going to save a ton of money when running this air conditioner. That way, when somebody walks out the door, if they have to have the timer on no matter what to have this unit running. Lots of people will crank this up to 4, and then they walk out the door 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, and they forgot that they turned it all the way to 4. Well, if they're only going to need it for an hour, all they have to do is turn it to 1. You know what I mean? And then it will shut off. But if they forget and they turn it all the way on to 4 hours, at least it's only going to, if they're only here for an hour and they take off, at least this unit's only going to run for another 3 hours. It's not going to run for another 8 hours, another 10 hours, or whatever. Okay? Now here's another important thing to think about with this timer. One more thing. Now I've got everything off right now with the handheld. There's power on to here, okay? So this, I can have it off right now. The timer's on, but I just don't have it on yet. But once I turn this on, if I leave this unit on, let's say I turn it on here now, and the unit is running, the unit's going to shut off when this shuts off, when the timer shuts off. Next time I turn the timer on, this is automatically going to turn on without using the handheld remote, because this was on when the timer went off. Does that make sense? But if you have this off, let's say you got it on now and you're going out the door, the timer's on, you don't have to even touch the timer. You're going out the door, oh, I'll turn the air conditioner off. You turn it off with the remote. Now this timer is just going to shut off, and next time you turn the timer on, your air conditioner is not going to go on until you use the handheld remote. Okay? So there you go. That's going to save you lots of money. That looks really good. It looks like a professional did that work and put those plugs in and a switch in, that timer. And, you know, you did it yourself. And don't worry, mum's the word. I won't tell a soul. Now do you see why I put that switch over as far off to the right as possible? We're in an inside corner here. Here's a window, an exterior door. Got a nice little chair there. Then there's an armoire here that's got a TV in it. And that's where that chair apparently lives. And you see why now I got the switch way over here? That way somebody can walk up here like this and turn that on. They don't have to go out like this and reach that over there, or come here and reach way over there, or if this chair's out like that, they don't have to come way over there, because they never have to reach and touch that. You see what I mean? You can simply come right here and you're going to have to turn it on right there. However, whatever's in this corner, at least I'm out away from the wall. That's why I wanted to get it out this way. And I didn't want to install it over here. Remember where that stud was? So now you know how to do all that. Do that thought process before you start your project. It'll really come in handy. Are you ready to install this 4-hour timer with me? Let's do it.